This is Jerry from ASL. I've done a short video just to give you a synopsis of the situation. Problems with the surface water. We placed the camera from this drain, from this manhole, up towards the front of the property, and what we found was a deposit of food or very liquid or something. There's quite a thick layer all the way up, but this can be easily removed by the high pressure jetting machine. We withdrew the camera from this section and then placed it up towards the outbuilder, which you see here on the right. There's two runs. The first one revealed the slightly open joints, a bit of damage to the joints because of the age of the drain, and the fact that it goes across the main driveway to come in. Now, this is a problem here. The water is ponding and there's thick debris. There's lots and lots of debris, and this has built up such an effect that it's blocking the drain. 50% of the drain, I should imagine, is not functioning. So the build-up is just getting worse as the days and weeks go on. This needs removing as soon as possible. We withdrew the camera from this particular drain and put it up the other one towards the outbuilding. This one is in a much poorer condition. In fact, the drain itself has started to collapse, and again, lots of debris. But as you can see from this clip here, you can see the drain is actually starting to split, it's starting to break away. Now, if this actually goes into a collapse, it's the main driveway towards the rear car park, so it would stop the whole restaurant. So therefore, we have to really put a structural liner in this drain after cleaning it, and in order to preserve it, because we cannot be digging this thing up because of the disruption it would cause to the restaurant. We purposely pushed this stuff up with the camera. We couldn't go any further than this in actual fact, because the debris was so bad and so sticky that we couldn't get the camera up. So we withdrew the camera from here, and we put on the main large camera on the track camera on wheels from this manhole up towards the main road. Now, the idea here is to survey the main large pipe that leads towards the main drain, towards the main road, I should say. So overall, this drain starts off very clean. The joints are open, and there is some severe damage, if one would call that, to one of the or a couple of the joints. And again, the reason we would be concerned about this is because it's so deep. You know, it's not going to restrict the main entrance, but to do the job, it would be enormous disruptions to the restaurant. So therefore, maintenance by putting a structural liner down here, which would hold this pipe together and give us another 20 years, if you like. So we need to. You can see the damage here. This is quite bad. It's not moving as such; it's staying in place. But it's just such a worry. I mean, structural liner. Anyway, we removed it from there, and we placed the large camera, the track camera, up towards the restaurant now, so the opposite way. And what we found was immediately, within a couple of meters, some quite serious damage. Pipe is definitely on the move here, and there's debris and water getting in here, I suspect. So again, in order to preserve this, because this is going under the restaurant eventually, as you can see here, well, you can't see it, but this is under the restaurant now, and eventually we come to a junction. Now, we ought to line this in order to just preserve it, just to protect it. There's the junction there, as you can see. If you go further up under the restaurant, you find debris, stones, and bits and pieces up there, which can be easily removed. That's not an issue here. The issue here is the fact that this drain may get worse, so we just need to maintain it and look after it. While Ken was packing up the equipment or whatever, I thought I would go and have a look at the rear car park. As you can see here, the ground is subsiding slightly by the gates, and I believe these drains are needing some heavy maintenance, I presume. This gully in the side, in the edge there, because it's not working, it's depositing lots of sludge and slime. But what concerned me most is the water from, because it's standing there so long, gets under the tarmac and it's lifting the tarmac. I think these drains go to soakaways, I'm not sure. There is a few things we could do here. Maybe when you're ready, we could talk about it. But however, the issue is, I suppose, is what's the cost of repairing the car park on a constant basis, and is it worth repairing the car park? Because if the drains are not working, it's going to just happen again, because if you get a combination of wet, damp ground and frost, it's just the cost is just endless, and one doesn't feel very good at that. And given the customers don't have a very good opinion of the restaurant. Now, my last one is the interceptor, which is in the main sewerage outlet, which is this manhole here, just before it leads to the main sewer in the road. This needs to be removed, in my opinion, because this will cause blockages periodically. I know we're not getting so many blockages as we were since we've put the grease trap in, but however, it is prone to actually blocking. So I think to give the restaurant free from drains, not to have any more problems from drains, I think we should consider removing it. Anyway, give us a ring for these two issues if you want to discuss them. I hope this was helpful. This is Jerry. Bye for now.